how this plays into it.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit the Abyssal Arrows, it's some great setups, right? And the Trap's got a little bit of a buff as well from the Selena. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping into one of the most anticipated matches, the coin being flipped again for another spring season. The Valley up against BTK.
I'm not gonna lie, I am vibrating in my seat right now. I am so excited for this matchup. Like I said, this is basically a rematch from last season. You can see all members chilling. They are all in their boot camp, all grouped up. They are both teams taking this so seriously, already invading the jungle for BTK onto the Valley. And a nice stun landed as a Shark here heading the way. Colwell trying to head off. Shark taking very low and might be in a little bit of trouble here, looking for an escape as Napt finds the kill. Best player finds one onto Colwell, trading back and forth. Best player in trouble as Nasty Wayne finds the kill onto him. Fly Chicken using that flicker. There's so much to be said about a boot camp. Like, you know, both of these teams were doing nothing but in the last 2 weeks but playing, but practicing, and an evil Queller from Nasty.
By 2 kills. Off to a great start for the early game, but you can't count on a team like BTK. We know they know how to bounce back when things don't look in their favor.
Yeah, Colwell's gonna have to try to get that pop-up on to best player, but gets taken out with that shadow kill. Playing it very safe, not wanting to be the one that makes a mistake. Shark edging out. Colwell gets caught by Hoon. Coming in with the damage. Best player finds the kill onto Colwell. That's gonna be a roam down for the side of the Valley, and potentially a free turtle for the side of BTK. Oh, Fly Chicken very deep into the back line. Recouped up there by Shark to help him with that escape, allowing best player the time he needs to get this turtle. Locks onto Nat. Another stun. Nat's using his flicker to get away.
Doing a little bit of chip damage. He has that weakness finder, right? So he's going to be able to apply some slow, especially up against basic on this Harith. We'll see how these two fare off.
Big engagement there. Marquette is going to have to back off. We do have the fist crack coming in from that. Big pop-up lands onto BTK. A big drag up. Who's going to use that flicker? We do have the real world manipulation is down, trying to put the damage onto Zia. Nasty Wayne, in the meantime, finds himself a turtle. Shark put some damage onto Nasty Wayne. Fly Chicken in the back line as well to help out. And unfortunately, BTK...
Right now, Zia sitting at about 6K basic right behind him, not too far off the mark.
Best player goes in on the mark. Cutie Hoon able to finish the job there. Best player came in for the... Oh, he actually might be in trouble here. Nasty Wayne finds him. Shark goes in, puts the damage on. Hoon in trouble, gets taken down by Nasty Wayne. Zia from the sideways comes in, finds the kill onto Nasty Wayne. This might be it for Zia as Shark looking to try to help out. Zia still puts the damage on, finds the kill of his own. Mark Cutie is down. Nasty Wayne is down 5-6. A slight lead for BTK. Nat still advantage. Eventually, as the game gets later and later, it's going to be becoming an issue. Now, starting on the turtle. Nat's in the front line. Basic comes in there for some damage. Fist crack lands on the Fly Chicken. Real world manipulation is out. Zia finds a kill onto Colwell. Nasty Wayne finds the Lord. Zia finds Nat. They are chasing down the Valley, and this is the price you are paying for that Lord. Is it worth it? And a complete team wipe for BTK. Hanging on to a lot of those abilities. Of course, the Lord does go away. They're able to clean it up, and they really punish the Valley for it.
Yeah, punish indeed. Zia taking off, finding Mark Cutie.
Oh, a nice little dive there into the back line. Zia finds another kill on the Colwell. Basic is able to return the favor to Shark coming in. Fly Chicken with the player taking his time, getting down to the Lord. Now about 50%. You can see BTK pulling it out. They want this fight. Nat's up in front. Colwell coming in, looking for an advantage. Fried Chicken takes a little bit of damage. Oh, Kimmy all comes out. Avatar the Guardian misses wide, looking for the engagement. Colwell is down. BTK finding the kill there. Best player doing a great job coming in with that shadow kill, and the freeze. Shark with the ice crown, able to find himself an escape from damage. That is a tower down for the Valley, and actually it was a tower down, a lead for them as the Lord starting to mound its way down to these high grounds.
Yeah, Basic needs to get that rose gold. You are gonna go ahead and see Nasty Wayne fall cold world beside him.
Oh man, a big push there by BTK. Finds 3 down. That's a 4th. Nas is down. That's a complete team wipe. First game gonna go to BTK in dominating fashion.
not just a win, but a royal execution. The Bloodthirsty Kings ruling the battlefield yet again on their debut in the spring season up against the Valley.
Send them out of this entire thing. One more match for BTK could push them forward.
Yeah, and it's make it or break it right now for game number 2. A big taunt, airborne displacement.
Ooh, does the damage on the Cold. Is it going to be enough? Oh, Shark finds the kill there. Meanwhile, best player already visiting, trying to go ahead and visit enemy jungle, looking for maybe a little bit of a steal here on Nasty Wayne.
Yeah, need to be careful. Quad shadow, we just shadow kill.
Oh, finds the kill on to Nasty Wayne. I was a little skeptical there.
Turret control. How can they stop BTK from pushing through?
Yeah, and right now, I mean, Coldworld's doing what he needs to. He's trying to get that vision. He's trying to answer back. But like I said, like you're just facing an overloading spot there. You do have a little bit of a hit there onto Shark. Goes into that Phantom Steed coming out from Nasty Wayne. Nats gets picked up there. We have a little bit of a quad shadow. Best player goes in. Shadow kills out. Tries to get on the Nats. He's not able to find the damage. Best player in trouble. They're trying to put the damage on. Big pop-up down goes best player. Mark Udy picking up the kill by from the side, able to find himself some damage. Basic comes all the way from bottom lane to the mid, looking for an angle, does not find it, especially when they're trying to kind of group up here. We're seeing the rotations. Basic doing a great job coming in very early. Phantom Steed is out. They're going to go ahead, find the kill onto who? Nasty Wayne there with the kill. Shark a little bit late on that revitalize, and that is unfortunate for the mid of BTK. Quad Shadow comes in from best player, putting out some damage. Fly Chicken and Shark putting out some information to his team. They're going to go on to Cold World. Zia coming in from the bottom lane, puts on some damage. The 4 members of the Valley, big pop-up lands on the Cold World. Avatar the Guardian comes down. It is stunned. Marcuti finds the kill. Fly Chicken finds Cold World. Now, Fly Chicken in a little bit of trouble is going to back himself away. Nasty Wayne finds himself the objective. That means he's not going to have the quad shadow for this turtle fight. Shark comes in, trying to get some information. Hoon from the back end. Big pop-up lands. They're going to try to put Shark down. He is a Nasty Wayne with the kill. Best player comes in, finds the retribution and possibly the escape. Nope, it is all... Oh, he might be in trouble there. We do have the shadow kill come out. Basic finds the kill. Hoon now still trying to put out the damage. Zia from the side. Is that going to be it? A big pop-up lands. Zia now coming online as Fly Chicken takes down Cold World. A flicker by Fly Chicken. Hoon. Both teams are very even here. I want to say maybe BTK doing a little bit of a better job when it comes to wave management. And as I say that, we do have an ultimate. Shark might be caught using the Avatar of the Guardian. And a big pop-up back into their line. The Valley. Zia finds a kill on the Cold World. Naps in a little bit of trouble as Basic able to find Fly Chicken. Best player comes in, finds a shadow kill. Is that going to be enough? Zia finds
that inhibitor turret in the Valley, putting on a great defense to be able to take it down. Cold World rushing in.
Yeah, Zia's going to find himself a tower. Cold World down to about 10% health. He's really not able to find... Ooh, comes in. Shadow kill is out. He's going to find himself back with the quad shadows. Minions up at top. And just again, we do have the Phantom Steed is out. Fried Chicken with the push away. Nasty Wayne in trouble. Zia finds the kill.
Number 1.
Yeah, and this is, I mean, the Valley, there's not much that you can do when your team has this type of advantage when they're playing safe. As I say that, they do get put back in there. Quad Shadows is out. Best player in trouble. Zia finds a kill. They can do. Cold World goes in. He tries to get these great sets. Look at Zia. Look at how much damage he just put on the Cold World. Half health in like 2 seconds. Shark in a little bit of trouble. Actually, Basic putting on a lot of damage. Shark's going to have to dash himself back to safety. The whole of the rest of BTK going to go ahead and give them some space while I want to say best player is clearing out their jungle. Oh.
Ooh, a little bit of a seize opportunity. Spotted out.
And they are going to be able to find Shark. He's an Avatar of the Guardian. Basic able to find the kill there, but they might have pressed too far on the side. Shadow kill comes out. Is it going to be enough? No, they use the IMU Shadow kill, or IMU Avatar of the Guardian to offset that. Fried Chicken, especially for a hero like Carry, who has to get in pretty close to be able to do that type of damage. Now shredding down the mid lane. Phantom Steed is out. Nasty Wayne coming in, trying to clear out some of these minions. Zia takes down the mid. Quad Shadow is out. They are able to find a kill onto best player. Can they turn this around? Zia finds a kill onto Nasty Wayne. Nats is down. This could be all All they want for the Valley. Hoon finds a kill onto Marcutie. 10%. Looking for the clean. Hoon is by himself. They turn it around. And this might be a turnaround for the Valley. Bloodthirsty Kings thought they had the end game and were not able to close it.
That the Valley is definitely going to have to watch out for. 13-13, and now it's getting to the late game.
Oh, Shark might be in a little bit of trouble. Can use that Winter Crown. Gets picked off by Basic. And they're going to go ahead and clear out that lane. However, 8 seconds left on this Lord when BTK starting to spread up on the map just a bit.
Yeah, spreading out on the map. Chicken, Zia forced to back away. Throw BTK.
Yeah, and especially with that advantage taken away, Fight Chicken actually coming up from the top. Coldwell comes in, latches on the Hoon, looking for an answer. Misses his ultimate. Best player finds a kill onto Basic. Nasty Wayne getting picked apart as Zia finds a kill onto Coldworld. That is... Yeah, and that's the problem here with the Kalia pick. If you try to latch on the Hoon, he used that Purify, which means Cold World closed the distance and didn't have anything to respond with. Now, down to 20%. BTK looking for a different answer here as Zia finds a kill on the Nasty Wayne. Down to the tower and a clean sweep for BTK.
The Valley nils. The crown soaked in blood, and BTK standing alone, undisputed, unrivaled. Look at them, unforgettable. Those are the moments we live for. Another great time for the NACT spring season, and BTK will move on forward.